Okay, warehouse it is. What do they have in the warehouse? Like, have they kidnapped harpies? Or do they have a whole assortment of eggs in there? Or do they want to let something bigger loose? Hey, we're gonna hide in this crate. Listen in. I think they're coming.
This is getting tiresome. I almost preferred the harpies.
Harpies are the least of your problems if you don't pay up.
We've got your gold. No need to make threats.
Let's see it then. Better not have shorted me.
It's all there. We don't want to end up like the others.
Good. I'll be back next week. Prices might be going up.
Okay.
Come on, Udamaji. Merciful Ruka, how long must we put up with these thieves?
Okay, the magistrate is not behind all this. He's just a little coward and afraid, so... Let's just call the mercenaries. Problem solved. I have enough proof now. And then everything can go right.
What annoyance is this?
While we're in here, can you now freely talk, please?
You are the responsible one. I told her not to trust those creatures, and now look what's happened.
What has happened?
My daughter was stolen away by the Harpies. She and several other people from Kozin said. Their blood is on your hands. Deneen told me about your meddling.
Okay, this cannot be. I'm pretty sure she was just either given the eggs back or something was set up by Deneen, of course.
Not yet. They say they must prepare for another raid by the Harpies before they send anyone out on the sands. It's only right that you find my daughter, since you helped her get into this mess.
Okay, you're still playing the dumb one. Okay, then we're gonna continue with that.
Outside town, on the hillside, where they keep their eyries. Feeding our people to their young, no doubt. And you instigated this attack.
I did nothing. That magistrate is not suited for his post. That's all I say. Definitely not suited for anything, he is. Maybe we can put his daughter in his position. She seems much more capable of anything. Okay, now we're gonna search. The village is in rush state, mate. Bad jackal. Off you go. Hold on, I'm gonna kill you. Off from the body, because I don't wanna temper with my... Okay. Village is in rough state. Looks like it's quite a few... Well, I almost got it before the end. On second glance, it seems the villager was badly bruised, as if he'd been in a fist fight. His wrists also show signs of rope burns. Doesn't seem like Harpy's dragging this man away. Yeah, of course not. It was the mercenaries. Only need to put 2 and 2 together for this. They said they're gonna end this all, so they took a few of the villagers that were suspicious of them, plus the daughter, and get rid of them. Oops. Sorry, dear Harpy. Stop aggressing with me. I know I smell like Harpy eggs. But I swear, got nothing to do with this. And we can just follow this trail. Just ignore me. Okay, I really should deal with those harpies, because they're in my way of following the trail. Even though I really don't want to, because harpies are friends. Okay, you saved her, huh?
They're alive. I thought they might have taken you, too. Some. The mercenaries decided I was worth more dead than alive. They threw me out with a few others, beaten and bound. That's when the jackals came. Thanks to the Harpies, I didn't end up like the others.
Okay, lucky for you, the others didn't really end up well. They're all dead.
Well, this one did, and she brought some of her friends. They chased away the jackals and brought me to shelter. We must stop the mercenaries before any more innocents die, whether Harpies or villagers.
Okay, now we have
don't
proof.
Need any more bloodshed. If there's a way we can end this without fighting, we must. I have an idea. Find my father. Ask that Harpy out there to get you to town. I'll be behind you.
Might you please escort me to town? Harpy seems to be waiting for you to say something else. Pretty please? Well, I would have liked to see that. Thank you. Ow. Rough landing, but thank you. Effective. Did you see my landing?
You're here! Did you find my daughter? What? That's ridiculous. Why would they want to abduct the very people I'm paying them to protect?
Because they want more money and she knew too much?
I will. Where is she? Is that her over there?
What nerve! Running your mouth right in front of me.
You've disgraced our town long enough.
Ugh! A rotten egg? Don't think this is over, child.
Gather everyone who will stand with us to drive these bad eggs out of town. Father, the dead can't offer their forgiveness, but I can. Stand with us.
Okay. Anybody willing to help?
That's the one Leisure said to wait for. Let's go.
Okay. What about you over there? You seem capable. Come with me.
About time we ran these charlatans out of our town.
And it'll take you over there. Actually, everybody that
Leisure
wants to
said
join, come.
Let's head to the guardhouse.
Okay. Let's talk to her. Harpies are also there. Maybe they're gonna help.
The Harpies are congregated around this building. Looks like the mercenaries took something every bit as valuable as the Harpies' eggs. I've no idea, but we need to restore goodwill with our flying neighbors. Even my father is in there to negotiate the mercenaries' departure. They should be out soon. The villagers, I mean. They want to cast Danim from the town themselves. She's a coward and a bully. Once her nature's revealed, my father won't let her back into Kozenset. We'll need to return whatever she took to the Harpies on the balcony. Head inside and find it. I'll try to convince them we're all friends.
Okay, now let's see.
Your hands off me!
Bye-bye.
Your pitiful town won't survive without our protection.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, what did they take? What could have been so valuable?
Go and never return.
And we'll run out anyone else who tries to bully us, too.
Oh.
May the sands take your accursed town.
See you again. We'll throw you to the Harpies.
Oh no. She dead? How could I miss that before? I have bad news. She dead. But you can have her. Is that okay?
I don't know if the Harpies will ever be able to trust us. Maybe this is the first step. What do you think? Who knows how long those fiends kept the Harpies agitated, just to take advantage of this town? If I hadn't returned when I did and gotten your help, they'd continue to terrorize my people and these Harpies.
Should we give them the body? You think that's gonna make them more mad?
Give her to me. I still need to return their eggs, so I'll take her as well. Looks like I'll be around for a while. Though we disagree on many things, my father will need help regaining the town's trust. And I miss this place. Harpies and all.
Okay. I think they forgive you. I was like, oh. Okay. Maybe they were still hoping that she was still alive or something. Only to be disappointed in the end. Okay. Now, time to go for the third ward. Wherever that may be. Am I even... No, I'm not even going the right way. Have to go more south.
A few coins.
That is way better. Okay, so... I unlocked this already. So I'm just gonna go directly in, I presume. There we are. With what do you need? Any help?
It is good to see you again.
Ah, you again.
Now I understand why Tuwaka bid me to come here to Hunding's watch. If you are to save the Alik'r desert from the withered hand, there are things you must learn from the spirits of this place.
Okay. What, for example?
Yes, many of them. And pilgrims come from all over Hammerfell to honor them, the heroes of our greatest wars. It is usually a quiet affair, but when one such as you arrives, spirits of friend and foe alike awaken to create a portrait of the past. To teach you, if you are to be champion of the Alik'r, you must understand the spirit of this desert and its people. Tuwaka says you must walk in the steps of our heroes, battle the spirits of the enemies they faced. Then you will understand.
Okay, sounds easy enough. Then I'm gonna fight.
First you will face the Nidic peoples. When the Regatta first crashed on these shores, the Needs were first to challenge them. Fight the Nidic soldier spirits, claim their essences, and use them to summon and face their leader, War Chief Hakon.
Okay, sounds easy enough. Some backstory, maybe?
That was the name of our Yokudan ancestors during the exodus from our ancient homeland. After Yokuda sank beneath the waves, they sailed here in search of a new home. Their coming was not peaceful. You see, the term Regatta means warrior wave.
Okay, I see. Not peaceful at all. Which explains the fighting.
The Nidic peoples were the ancient ancestors of our human kin here in Tamriel. Those who dwelled on the Isle of Herne had long struggled to resist the elves prior to the Regatta's arrival. Upon seeing the Yokudan sails, they took up the sword again. They struggled mightily. We honor their bravery. But no, they fell before the Yokudan onslaught like all the others.
Okay, still we're gonna honor them.
Yes, my friend, albeit slowly. Not all heed Tuwaka's words as I do. When the withered hand is no more, we will have much to do. All the corpses to be cleaned and dressed. Zet's tears. We will need more throne keepers. Of that I am certain.
Okay, but first we're gonna deal with this.
The only real world is Satakal. Satakal is the world.
I heard you have information for me. Hopefully that was not the information, because I have no idea what you just said.
Shiri? I do not know this name, nor do I know anything about any Onse ward. I know only that Satakal will soon devour himself. Devour us all. We must warn them. Or must we? No, it matters not.
Okay, great. That's what I get to work with. That doesn't help me. Okay, we're gonna deal with this quest now and see if that helps with anything. You must be here for a reason. Do I? No. I have to fight with you, not against you. My bad. I need 3 essences, so 1 more after these 2. Okay, yeah. Yeah, second there I thought they were only dropping 1 essence. It would have been a little bit sad. I know. So much for that. Okay, now the void key, wherever the key is hiding. Okay, up here it seems.
You are not welcome here. We will defend our land.
I'm sorry, but you're on my kill list. And you're dead, by the way. Just wanted to tell you. This is not your battle anymore. But he doesn't seem to notice. I know. Don't let me disturb you. Everything's okay. Go back to whatever you were doing. Where is the keeper? Oh, he's further up. At the next post, I presume. Okay, what's the next step?
In our fight against the Needs, we saw the raw power of defiance. We came to respect Tamriel and its warriors. You must now battle the giant Goblinkin. The Regada's long road to conquest was paved with thousands of these beasts' corpses.
Okay, did you make them extinct? I never heard of them.
Such things are difficult to imagine, yes. In those times, goblins were mighty beasts, and their cruelty was not tempered by cowardice as it is now. Their filthy strongholds littered the sands of Hammerfell like a pox when the Regada arrived. Horrible indeed. Our Yokudan ancestors could not tolerate such a blight on their new homeland. They would suffer no rivals, and so one of their mightiest heroes, Frandar Hunding, rallied the swords of the Regada to slay the beasts. Ah, Tuatha claimed him during one of the bloodiest battles of the campaign. But his son, Divad, filled with wrath over the slaying of his father, soon rose to take command of the Regada. He swore to avenge his father, no matter the cost.
The question is, how high was the cost then? And he was successful?
The Song of Divad tells us that he and his band of sword singers worked their sacred forges and consulted eldritch tomes for many long years to create 5 great swords. With these blessed blades, the Regada forever vanquished the giant goblins. Well, Tuatha tells me that you must do battle with the spirits of the long-dead giant Goblinkin. To what end? I do not know. But only fools doubt Tuatha's wisdom.
Okay. Then, go and summon them forth. Yeah. Also just 3. Waka is very wise. He's a man of the 3 killers. Ah. This one is extra and just flowing around me because I don't have it anymore. Oh, I have to kill a chief too. Okay, time to end the green. For a goblin, you are very red.
With your bones.
There we go. Okay, where did our little friend go? Okay, further on. And we're gonna sneak up there, not killing too many goblins. And see what else awaits us. Looks like I cannot go past those, so I'm gonna have to kill them. Okay, got that. What is next?
Ironically, it was in our fight against the hideous goblins that we came to love the desert and its simple beauty. Now you must face the proud orc warriors of ancient Orsinium. The fight for the orc city proved to be one of our greatest trials. It is the heart of orcdom in Tamriel, settled at the foot of the Hrothgarian Mountains. It is a city of simple things, towering and cold. It has been razed and rebuilt countless times. The orcs are a tenacious people. Conquerors is a strong word, but yes, of course they were. Our ancestors and the Bretons laid siege to the city for 30 years before finally breaching the walls and razing the city. The orcs proved to be fearsome adversaries.
For 30 years? That sounds way too long. What were you even achieving, except, I don't know, proving yourselves?
You must face the ancient orcish specters in battle, and then summon and defeat their leader, General Thashaga. Tawaka says there is great wisdom to be gleaned from this.
Okay. Time for the last one.
It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
There we go. That is 2. Still missing 1. How about those over there? Ouch. Oh no. I'm out of stamina. This is not good. There we go. Yeah, wherever that fire's come from. And now for your leader. Hello?
You are not welcome here. We will defend our land.
And one more. There you go. Hey, was that the last trial? Now back to the middle. Okay, I see.
Help me.
Not being able to help you. I'm sorry, you're just a ghost. Everything is just in the past. Okay, how do I get over there? Oh no. Do I have to go the other way around? Yeah, there's no way up. Great! So much for that. Why was I going back again? Oh no. Please excuse me. Have to go pass through here again. Should have seen that earlier. Where do I pass?
Patience is wearing thin.
I have no idea where to go. This looks good. How about that? Yeah, that looks way better. There he is. Okay, who is following me? Oh, everybody. Yeah, run everybody. Good thing they were running, because that would have been way too many for me.
The swords of Yokuda were not often sheathed. Our long siege of Orsinium taught us the value of patience. Now you must face the forces of the Breton king, Joal, a treacherous asp, whose lust for power led to broken alliances and countless sorrows. He was the king of Daggerfall during the siege of Orsinium. The embers of the Orcish hold had not even cooled before he took up arms against our ancestors, his former allies. He was slain by a heroic sword singer at the Battle of Bankarai Pass.
Well, that's what he gets for betraying his own allies.
You must slay the perfidious spirits of King Joal's Breton army. Then King Joal himself, I suspect. To Waka shall be watching.
Well, if he has fun watching, then he shall watch. Breton ghosts. Wait. Where? Oh, there's the chest. Didn't even see that. There we go. All done. Now we're gonna... Well, that should be enough for now. That is enough spirits. So where is this king? In the back here. Which means we still have to fight our way up there. I'll not be able to have this scene. Okay, around here.
Stupid Redguard, you served your purpose. Now you will die.
Do you really think he could just eliminate his allies without any consequences? That's the dumbest thing to do. The only thing he did was eliminating himself. There we go. Now leave me be. Moving up here. Got nothing to do with you. Well, is Tuwaka pleased by now? Because I'm getting kind of tired of this fighting all the time. Also, there's a point of interest that I have not found yet. Ouch. Hey, I thought you were gone. Shoo.
Joal's betrayal taught us yet another virtue. Caution. Wariness. We remain slow to trust, but loyal beyond measure. You have reached the summit. The Make-Way God sees much at this height. Have you learned the greatest lesson of this place?
That fighting is annoying? No, that's not the lesson I'm supposed to learn.
The greatest lesson of Hundig's watch is this. Wars are fleeting, but honor is eternal. The dunes of time are ever shifting. Kings rise and fall. Cities are raised and rebuilt. Alliances are forged and broken. But honor, glory, legend remains.
Okay, good lesson.
Your valor strikes a mighty bell. The heroes have come here themselves. Nakela Leki, Derek Hallen, and both Frandar and Divad Hunding. Their spirits have come here to meet you, to challenge you, and to teach you.
Oh, so to fight me, right?
No, you will not cross blades. The Sword Singers were as much mages as warriors. They sought strength of body and of mind. These spirits will speak to you. Choose your words with care, though. Tawaka says they seek to teach and to test.
Oh no, we're gonna have to deal with riddles again, don't we? Okay, fine by me. I'm gonna start with that one, just because it's right across here.
We must consider negotiation, my son.
To the dogs with that! Hira has killed my mother. He killed your wife.
What you say is true. But many more wives and sisters will die if we take up the sword.
This cave has made a coward of you. We must fight!
Okay.
To choose for oneself is simple. To choose for a nation is hard. The heaviest blade is as a feather compared to the trust of one's people. Abide with me and listen carefully.
I'm listening.
A tyrant threatens your people. If you submit to him and become his willing thrall, your people will be shown mercy. If you attack, you and your people will be driven from your homeland and exiled to the sea. What do you do?
Wait. Why is it sure that we're gonna be driven from our homeland? Maybe we win. You know what I mean? You want me to say that I submit? I would attack, personally. Because he may say that he's showing you mercy, but you know what I mean? He's not gonna. Sorry to not listen to your lesson, but...
I too choose to attack. But all choices bear a cost, Wayfarer. When the last sword was sheathed in the shadow of Mount Hatu, the dead were beyond counting. Many more were lost at sea during the Exodus. Was the price of honor too high?
They would have lived a horrible life otherwise anyway. So nope, everything was right. Everything done right, everything good. Good thing we agree. Thought he was mad at me for picking that.
I spent my early years as a maiden of the spirit. As early as I remember. Great heroes often carry the greatest regrets. They lie buried in the sand with the bones and broken blades, hidden, forgotten. I had many stories to pass on, but only one is known. Hearken to me. You have won a great battle and covered yourself in glory, but you are gravely wounded. A magical memory stone will allow you to record your last thoughts. Do you think of the battle recording history? Or do you immortalize your beloved family?
Well, I think somebody else will surely remember the battle. I mean, you know what I mean? There are many people in one battle. So, how about that? That would be a way nicer thought to go by.
Family is paramount, yes. But are not all Redguards bound by blood? In immortalizing your own family, you may have robbed a civilization of one of its greatest glories. The price of legend is high. The battle is celebrated, but my family is lost.
Well, I guess you chose the wrong option, didn't you?
The blades are forbidden. We must not use them.
Without them, our people, our civilization will die.
Taking up those blades may lead to something far worse than death.
All choices exact a toll, Wayfarer. Some are trivial, but some linger for generations. I was forced to drink from a bitter cup in my time, and all Redguards have paid the price. I wonder if you would have made the same choice.
Well, then, go and ask.
Giant goblins, beasts thought conquered by Divad, have returned. The fight goes poorly. You know the location of powerful magicked blades. They are dangerous. They were hidden for a reason. Do you seek out the blades, or fight on without them?
Okay. Okay, how are they dangerous? That is way too little information, you know what I mean? They were hidden for a reason. We could seek them out, then see what they're about, and then decide if we're gonna take on or not. But we're gonna at least have a look at this side, you know what I mean?
I acted as you would. We chose the blades and destroyed the beasts. But as a result, the Shahai, or spirit swords, were forever destroyed. Centuries of wondrous tradition was snuffed out. I must bear that weight always.
Well, at least you protected the people. Who cares about some old sword?
The goblins approach, my lord. They will slaughter our scouts.
We must hold this pass or the war is lost. Their sacrifice will be remembered always.
Many of our noblest warriors will be slain. How can you turn your back to them?
A goat will run if you strike it. A jackal may bite if you give chase. Only man can choose to do nothing. The path of restraint is often the hardest. I pose to you a question, one that still haunts me. You are a scout for a great army, perched on a mountainside. In the pass below, a band of enemy soldiers slowly approach the position of your dearest friend. Do you abandon your post to help your friend, or do you remain hidden to report the attack?
Always help.
Yes, your friend may die if you do not render aid. But if you fail to report the assault, is not the entire army put at risk? How many men could lose their lives for this one soldier? One's loyalties are truly put to the test.
Well, it's easy. We reported right after. Together. I mean, seriously. Reporting is more than just a split-second decision. It takes a while.
Tuwaka tells me the heroic spirits have returned to their slumber.
Okay, did I learn anything? Did I do good?
Only Tuwaka has such knowledge, my friend. I could barely hear you from here. Luckily, Tuwaka has shared some of his wisdom with me. You walk the narrow path that cuts between glory and sacrifice, valor and patience. You measure your pursuit of honor with reason and foresight. To see all ends is a gift only Tuwaka possesses. But to walk in his footsteps is wise indeed.
Okay. So hopefully he's convinced.
What? No. I simply thought you'd like to know what Tuwaka thought of you. He is an excellent judge of character. No. The real lesson of these heroes is that legend always carries a price. You must be prepared to pay that toll when it comes. Tuwaka extends his hand. You need only enter the portal, and You will be transported back to the desert below.
Hey, then I don't have to run through all the enemies again. Thank you very much.
Please, tell me you have seen her.
What are you doing here? Have you been waiting for me?
Shiri, the scholar's apprentice. Have you seen her? She had the ancient text from the Withered Hand necromancer at Tava's Blessing. She was supposed to go back to Bergama, but she never made it.
Wait, she said she was going right back to Bergama. Something's off here.
We knew Shiri believed the Third Ward was here, and that you came this way, so we were hoping. Alas, there is one other place she might be, but I am too weak to make the journey. Will you take on the search for Shiri in my stead?
Wait. She sent me here and there was nothing. I've been fooled. She is the third sibling, isn't she?
It is not just Shiri. It is the text she found at Tava's Blessing. Scholar Zore says it must be kept away from the Withered Hand. Shiri has a cousin in Satakalam, Nahira. Please, you must go and see if Shiri is there.
Or maybe not. But just a hint. We're gonna see.
Thank you, my friend. Prince Azaz said you were indispensable. I now see why. You do an old soldier a great favor by helping. I hope Shiri is not hurt, and even more so, I hope that text has not been taken again by the Withered Hand.
Her having a cousin does not necessarily mean that she could not be the third sibling, right? The sister. She was looking at me that way. I'm not sure. Just a small hint. How did you get injured, by the way?
I was beset by many troubles on the journey from Tava's Blessing. Scorpions, dune rippers, and then, not far from here, I was ambushed by the Withered Hand. I managed to kill the dirty dogs, but not before they had hurt me pretty good.
It does sound like they were after you, so you do not tell me that message.
Yes. Yes, I just need time to rest, to eat, and to properly bandage my wounds. Finding Shiri is too important, though. I would have made myself go on, however slowly, if you were not here. I do not know, but it is all we have to go on. Scholar Zore was almost certain Shiri would have come here, but she suggested Satakalam as her next guess. Shiri was not close to her cousin, but Zore said she planned to visit Nahira someday. She needs to take that text she found in Tava's Blessing and bring it back to Zore and Bergama. If you are willing, I would suggest you escort the girl there yourself. She seems to have a talent for getting lost.
Or she's doing something bad in between. I'm not quite sure. But it is a possibility, and now that I think of it, it does make sense. Because if she knows where the third ward is, and she sent me here on a chase for nothing, with a crazy person. That said, she had no idea what the girl was talking about, and she doesn't even know her. That would mean that she was distracting me. Okay, let's go to the point of interest. And we're gonna continue on over here. Looking off right in front of that, because we're kinda out of time. Excuse me. Okay. You have a death wish, I see. I have a death wish. They're quite a bit stronger than I thought they were. Somehow I have to deal with you. Whew. Good assassination attempt, but failed.
bones take you, sweat!
Not my business.
Stop holding back.
But I want to see who wins. Looking better for the pyromancer right now, but if this thing goes off... maybe you both die. I think the pyromancer wins. Congratulations to the winner. And off he goes. Into the nothingness. I have no idea what that was about, but I got experience from just looking at it. So I think I made everything right. Just look, don't do anything. Oh, also, give me that. Oh, come on. Okay, cool. Anything here? Why is that locked? What is that for? Wrong thaw. Okay. Doesn't help me now. Okay, then we're gonna go over here. And then we'll continue there next time. But we're still gonna go there. Which also means we have to do the public dungeon next time. Which is probably good on its own, because that's probably gonna take a while. I'm presuming that this over here will take us about half the episode. Having the other for the dungeon is pretty good. Okay, how do I get there without dying? Over here? Maybe I can go straight through. Not sure, but we're gonna try. It's only the anchor in between, but it's not active right now. No, also the harpies are there. But they are pretty peaceful. Just shouldn't come too close. There we go. Down to this street, and then we can go there and lock in the way shrine, and then we should be quite finished. There we go. Why is there a siege on the city? Let me guess. There's with that hand in there.
Now here's one who I know is loyal to the king. It's good to see you again, my friend. You're going to find this hard to believe, but the damned Imperials are here. They've seized control of the city. For the moment, at least.
That is inconvenient. Also that makes it less likely that she's in the city, right?
They're in league with the damned Withered Hand. As if we didn't have enough necromancers to deal with already. No matter what, we can't allow the Imperials to get a foothold here. We're going to take the city back and kill them. All of them. I'm glad I have one of us fooled. The Imperial Curs actually have one up on us. They're holding hostages, and the king doesn't want their blood on his hands. I need someone, unofficial, to go in and free the hostages. What do you say?
That sounds like something I would do.
Your loyalty to the crown will be rewarded, my friend. You have my word. I can even make this easier for you. Wear this Imperial armor, and you should be able to walk around the city unnoticed.
That sounds good, actually. We'll do this. Take this, guys.
Here you go. This should help you get around the city unnoticed while you're freeing the hostages. Be wary, though. Some of the Imperials may not be so easily fooled.
Okay, where are the hostages? Do you have any information?
There are 4. Lord Zagari, Magistrate Goban, Shamon al-Sentinel, and Lady Moyaltha. I'll mark your map where they're being held. The fleet-bitten Imperials have blocked many of the ground-level doors, so I suggest taking the bridges.
What if they kill us? Do I have a problem then?
I don't think they will.
The Imperials think strategically. They took the hostages to protect themselves, and they don't want to give that up. If they do kill them, well then, that just means we can go ahead and attack.
Okay, win-win either way, right?
Don't know exactly. Our spies in Cyrodiil knew nothing about it. I suspect they've been in league all along, though. Probably some necromancer treaty they all signed in blood or something. Either way, my blade doesn't discriminate. Generally speaking, I'm sure they are. But I'm more concerned about the Withered Hand. Those evil bastards won't rest until they've killed every last one of us. We can't fight the Imperials if we're all dead.
Okay, that sounds good.
They've gone from bad to worse. Fahara'jad can't even go out in public without getting heckled, crazy as it sounds. The damn crowns have people believing that if the king steps down, the Withered Hand problem will just go away.
Well, that is a foolish belief.
I heard. Prince Azaz's singing your praises all across the desert. The prince might be headed here soon. I hope so. And I hope the two of you can find that last Anse ward.
Well, I hope so as well. Okay. With that, we're gonna look out right here. Right next to the big siege. And hopefully I don't forget that I have a disguise next time, because that might happen, and then I'm just going in there, bow raised, and I went away there so many enemies and everything's so hard and complicated. That might happen. Hopefully I remember. I'm gonna leave it like this. Maybe I can then see it in my inventory because it's marked as new. Okay. So, only this corner left on the map. Don't see anything else except for the public dungeon. We were in here, we were over there. We did everything. So this must be the last piece we got, which also means that Shiri must be in there. But there's also no place more for the third sibling, so my theory might come to pass. We'll see the next time. Okay, so thank you very much for watching today, everybody, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye.